we do have the 2012 Oscar nominations.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I got my hands on the full list, and there was a little bit of controversy, and you'll find out here. And there's something about best song.
Yeah, you said something. You hacked the website or something and got the list.
Yes, yeah, I did.
All right.
Actually, it was released, and I found it on MTV. But
who's
alrighty,
that's no fun.
Best picture. Oh, the host, of course, this year for the Oscars is going to be
Ricky Gervais.
Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal, that guy, is he still alive?
He's doing it again.
Oh my!
He's done it a bunch of times.
No, Ricky Gervais did the Golden Globes, right?
Was he that's the comedian guy, kind of?
That created The Office in England.
Yes.
And now,
He's the British guy.
I tell you, I saw the funniest video with him and Liam Nelson when he was wanting to do comedy. We'll have to play that one time. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But
okay.
So Billy Crystal, isn't he like 90?
He's getting up there. We'll have to find that out.
Wow.
So I do have
That's scary.
I do have the full list here. Of course, we're not going to go through all of them because there are a
movie
whole
of the
lot.
year. That's one of them's got to be The Artist.
Best Picture.
The Artist.
The Artist is one of them.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
The Descendants, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. The Help.
Who are the Descendants? What was that about? Yeah, you saw it, right?
Scary movie.
Oh, that's scary that you
couldn't get into it, probably.
Oh, she gets into everything. She's got fake ID. I'm not happy about that.
Gosh. The Help. Of course, really big. Queen Latifah.
Yeah, I heard that was like really funny.
Is Queen Latifah in that? Oh, maybe not.
What isn't she in?
Hugo, Midnight in Paris, Moneyball, The Tree of Life.
Moneyball was kind of weak after I saw it.
And War Horse. War Horse also made Best Picture.
I have not seen that.
That's Steven Spielberg, right?
Yeah, I've read a couple things about
Hugo's Martin Scorsese.
What's that about?
Hugo. I never saw it.
The car? Oh, that's a Yugo. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Hugo.
Let's see. Best Actor.
Here we go.
That. George Clooney for The Descendants. George Clooney was in The Descendants. That's right.
And that was a scary movie, you think?
I don't think it was.
It's called The Descendants.
Well, yeah, but I thought it was like a spy flick or
I think
something.
it is, actually.
And he's dating who now? Stacy Keibler, formerly of WCW fame.
Damien Bashir is for A Better Life. Jean Desjardins for The Artist.
Desjardins.
Desjardins.
I know.
Jean Desjardins.
I know you're still thinking about Nicole Richie, but sorry.
Gary Oldman.
He's
in
a psycho.
Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy.
That's a good one. I like Gary Oldman.
And Brad Pitt for Moneyball. He made it.
Moneyball. I didn't think it was that good.
Best Actress.
Here
Glenn
we go.
Close for Albert Nobbs. Viola Davis for The Help. Rooney Mara for The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
That's a crazy one. Have you seen that? You gonna go see that?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh man, that's
There's a Swedish version of it too.
the original.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah,
Back
usually
from
the
2008.
Usually
It's on
the,
Netflix. So
the
I'm gonna check it out.
Europeans making them a little more darker.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's a little more like the book.
Yes, it was an excellent book.
Meryl Streep for The Iron Lady.
Margaret Thatcher. That was the biography
Right.
of Margaret Thatcher.
Michelle Williams for My Week with Marilyn.
Don't know that one.
Best Supporting Actor.
Here you go.
Kenneth Branagh for My Week with Marilyn. Jonah Hill for Moneyball. Nick Nolte for Warrior. Christopher Plummer for Beginners.
Nick Nolte?
Yeah.
Warrior. What was that?
Best Supporting Actor. Warrior.
God, how did they keep him
I
off
don't
the
know. I haven't
crazy
seen a lot of
train?
movies. This probably isn't very good. A lot of times the movies that make this stuff I never watched.
Yeah.
They're like, who's that?
Well,
Christopher Plummer, Beginners. Max von Sydow.
Oh, he's a good old school guy.
Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. That's what he was supporting actor in.
That sounds like my last date.
Yeah,
What?
sounds about right. You know how to pick them.
It is. That was PG-13. I didn't go any
Best
further.
Supporting Actress
Here we go.
was his Berenice Bejo for the Artist.
Cameron Diaz. What was she in? Moneyball?
Jessica Chastain for The Help. Melissa McCarthy for Bridesmaids.
That was a funny movie. That was a funny movie. Although they wanted to do a Bridesmaid 2, but I can't think of which actress. I think she's on Saturday Night Live. Said she wouldn't do a sequel.
Oh.
So they're like, and I'm like, hey, it's Hollywood. You can be replaced. You know?
Yeah, they'll find someone else to do
Yeah,
it.
believe me.
Janet McTeer for Albert Nobbs, and Octavia Spencer for The Help. So that's 2 supporting actress nominations for 2 actresses in The Help.
Wow, that.
And then there was, of course, Best
I heard that
Act-
was a pretty funny
Yeah,
movie.
The Help
So
did-
everybody
yeah.
I know that's seen it, I don't know, but everybody I know that's seen it's liked it. So
Let's see.
I haven't read the review on Rotten Tomatoes, but I have a couple friends who review movies for them.
Here's where the controversy is. There are only 2 nominees for Best Music
Get
for
out.
Original Song. 2 only qualified. And that's Man or Muppet from The Muppets. And Real in Rio from the movie Rio.
God.
And
Supposedly,
both of them are animated, right?
yeah. Yes. Well, no, it's the Muppets. The Muppets aren't animated,
Yes, they are.
Well, they're puppets.
but they're puppets. It's not
Well, that's what I'm just
animation.
They're not real people.
Rio, was that the one that's where they do the reel to reel cover? I like to move
No.
it, move it. I like to move. Oh no, that was Madagascar.
Yeah, but it's same.
I
kind
love
of
the
thing.
penguins of Madagascar.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
that's-
go on
that's-
record right now. I watch
No,
that.
he watches it on Nickelodeon.
I do. I
I'm
watch
sure
it.
he's a big Nickelodeon fan. I
Well,
know
Penguins of
iCarly
Madagascar.
and-
There's a lot of good writing on
Yeah.
that show,
Oh,
and
yeah.
good plot lines and snappy dialogue. So don't get me going.
Penguin.
neither of those
But they
made
can
the best
talk.
writing for original screenplay or adapted screenplay. So I don't agree with you.
Only 2 songs. I find that hard to believe.
Well, there was an issue because of the way the voting went and their whole algorithm that the Oscars have. Supposedly they didn't qualify to have more songs make the list. That's what happened. So they didn't even qualify for
Well, and
nomination for some.
a lot of the movies too. They go and they put a soundtrack together. They don't use a lot. There's not a lot of original music and soundtracks anymore, except for like maybe some of the smaller indie flicks that can't afford to pay royalties to the artists.
Yeah.
Or something like Disney, who has a slew of creative people on staff.
Talking about the 2012 Oscar nominations, another, I guess that would be cool. I'm sure it's right up your alley. The best animated feature film,
There we go. Penguins of Madagascar.
A Cat in Paris, Chico and Rita.
Chico and the Man? Is that a ripoff of Chico,
Chico-
and the Man? It's not my job, man. Freddie Prinze, who's his son? Who's Freddie Prinze's son?
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yay, all right. You thought it was a trick question, didn't you? It's like, man, that's a simple one.
Kung Fu Panda 2,
Yes.
Puss in Boots.
Who was, isn't Jack Black?
Yes, he's the
He,
lead.
you know what? He's a talented guy.
Yeah, and then
We should Tenacious D. Oh, they haven't had a hit, so I don't think.
No, but I'm a big fan of Tenacious
Oh,
D.
there could be an
Huge
exemption. Could be an exemption. I like Tenacious D and
Yeah.
the Pick of Doom or whatever it is.
Yeah, that full length movie that. Oh yeah, it's cool. You
And
can
who
get
was
it on
playing? What
DVD.
didn't they have Sasquatch on the drums there for a while?
Oh, I don't know.
Bigfoot. Yeah, at the
I
very,
don't know. They
anyway.
did some really cool. What was the song? The greatest song in the world.
Yeah.
It's not actually this song, but it sounds like this. Let's see, Puss in Boots. Another, of
God,
course.
how
that
many
was a big
times
one.
have they made that?
And a lot. And then Rango tops out the nominations for the
Now
animated
Rango,
feature.
that was the duck, right? No, the monkey.
I never saw
the
it.
cat.
The lizard.
I just saw Over the Hedge the other night. That was like from 5 years ago, so I'm behind.
Over the
on
what?
it.
Watch that.
Over the Hedge, about the fox and the turtle. He tries to convince that there's food on the other. It's an animated flick. It's pretty funny.
Oh.
It's kind of cute. Well, it didn't have the penguins of Madagascar in it, but it was watchable. What can I say?